Anti-establishment movement M5S has emerged as the people's favorite party in recent weeks, and now centre-right leaders have been caught on a microphone worrying about their strength ahead of Sunday's election. M5S, which currently has 27% of the vote, does not have enough of a majority to win outright and previously ruled out entering into a coalition, but that has not stopped Italy's other leaders from voicing their concerns. Giorgia Meloni, head of anti-immigrant party Brothers of Italy, was picked up by a microphone on Thursday saying, "M5S are doing really well. Raffaele Fitto, head of the Tiny We're With Italy party, added that support for the PD ruling centre-left party was collapsing in the south. Matteo Salvini, leader of the anti-Europe Lega Nord group, then retorted, "Oh God," adding he hoped support for the PD remained above 20%. To help hold off 5-star. What would M5S mean for Brexit and EU if Luigi Di Maio wins? M5S started life as a protest group against the ruling class but has become more Eurosceptic over time. The movement previously said if it got into power it wanted to block treaties that the EU was negotiating, including the Transatlantic Trade and Investment Partnership (TTIP) and the Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement (CETA), saying they would endanger workers' rights and biodiversity. Italian election 2018 M5S leader Luigi Di Maio has rivals Matteo Renzi and Matteo Salvini worried. Dr. James Dennison, research fellow at the European University Institute in Florence, said although it is unlikely that Mr. Di Maio will become Italy's next prime minister, the effect would be minimal anyway on Brexit and Italy's position in the EU. Dr. Dennison said, M5S have been downplaying the Eurosceptic credentials of late and I would expect M5S's involvement in government to have a limited effect on Brexit negotiations. They'll still follow the same logic of self-interest of other EU national governments. After all, M5S's popularity could cave under pressure to buddy up as the centre-right coalition looks to take power. According to Dr. Dennison, he said, a Forza would probably be up for it, but the M5S have a leftist voter base, even more so than the PD, and are deeply anti-establishment. Wednesday, February 28, 2018. Silvio Berlusconi's Forza Italy party is pro-European, but demands a greater role in the EU for Italy. It would be difficult for Di Maio to justify to his own party. Nothing is impossible though, of course. Mr. Di Maio has flip-flopped over whether his party will enter into a coalition, after previously steadfastly refusing a post-election alliance with any rivals. Di Maio changed tack last Sunday, saying he will now offer a government contract to all parties if M5S wins in the March 4th elections. In an interview with Italian broadcaster Rai, the party leader said, "If we want to put together single themes on which to build a program for the legislature, then we're there." Franco Origlia Getta. Silvio Berlusconi wipes the sweat off Matteo Salvini's forehead during an electoral meeting of Luigi Di Maio, M5S leader and premier candidate for the Italian election 2018. "We will offer to all parties a contract to be signed based on the program." On Thursday, M5S named a university professor as its proposed economy minister if it is called to form a government after the March 4th election. Mr. Di Maio named Andrea Roventini, 40, an associate professor of economics at the Sant'Anna School of Advanced Studies, as the head of Treasury in any five-star movement government. He also tipped 3 other university professors to lead the foreign, interior and defense ministries, lending weight to the argument that a M5S coalition is on the cards.